Yo, what's good, guys? Bishara here, back with another video for you guys on this great whatever day this is. Whatever day you see this, I'm sure it's a great day. And if it's not a great day, you're gonna make it a great day. Because that's what we do. We co-create with the universe, with the creator, to live the best lives that we can, that we desire, right? So today I want to talk about the field failure. Like it's I know me on my journey, it's so much that I want to do that seems so scary. Like it's like when it comes to my trading, like I know what potential I have in trading, but I be scared to not scared, but it's just a resistance towards doing what I need to do when it comes to trading. Like it's like I'm afraid to succeed. As crazy as that sound, I know some of y'all have this same feeling. Like it's just putting in that work and not getting results, but you not putting in the work and you're not getting results, and you feel more bad about not putting in the work than actually putting in the work and not getting results. After time, you're gonna get results when it comes to whatever that is that you're trying to do, whatever you're reaching towards achieving. I feel like we all have that, and I want to talk about it today. So, like, when it comes to me, I have this thing where I don't like to be wrong. And when it comes to trading, that comes with the game. You're going to be wrong. When it comes to entrepreneurship, period, like you're not gonna make every right decision. Every business that you start is not gonna succeed or be successful. Everything that you try your hand at, you're not going to be successful at it. And with me, I've just been programmed to be right about everything. Me being a Capricorn does not help. I just want to be right about everything, and I struggle with taking trades. I struggle with doing things that put me out of my comfort zone. I hate losing, so I really don't like taking trades. But when I go to take a trade, and I make an analysis, and the analysis goes right, but I didn't take the trade, then I feel bad because I didn't take that one step to actually realize and profit off of my analysis. And that hurts even more than actually losing the trade, because you knew what was gonna happen, but you didn't execute. And that's what gets me. And it may get you too, bro. Like that is what that is what I'm getting fed up with. Me knowing things and not executing on them in order for me to profit or gain an experience or help me be better and do better. Me executing off of what I think, making the right decisions, and me profiting off those right decisions. So, or when it comes to speaking to people, like I'm getting out there more, I'm speaking more. But there are situations where I'm uncomfortable speaking. Like my social anxiety just arises. And every time, like, I say I'm gonna speak, then that time arises, then I don't speak, then I feel bad. Why? Because I didn't execute when I know I should have, when I know I could have. And it could be a fear of not feeling like you're gonna do or be to what you expect yourself to be. And that's another problem. We have too high of expectations, and that leads us not to execute as well. So I wanna talk about analysis paralysis. Me, when it comes to trading, I have analysis paralysis. I stay on the chart for an hour, see a trade not go the way I think it's gonna go, but it ends up usually going the way that I think it's gonna go. But since I didn't execute on the trade, I'm watching it do what I say it's gonna do, and then I'm mad at myself because I didn't execute. Analysis paralysis. Like when it comes to analysis paralysis, that's like a coping mechanism of not executing. I'm trying to make the right decision, the best decision, and not making the decision at all. And that's worse than making the decision and being wrong, because we're not getting out of our comfort zone. We think we need so much information in order to make the right decision, but all we need to do is take one step. That's the thing I'm dealing with right now. And once I get over this, bro, it's I can see my potential. I'm just gonna go to a whole nother level. Like me, now that I'm aware of this, now that I'm aware that I overthink things when I should just be executing, because I've been trading not for so long. I've been trading for the last couple of years on and off, but I'm tired of not getting results. Once you get tired of not getting results, and you're not getting results because you're not consistent in what you're doing. Once you get tired of getting fed up of not getting results, something's gonna click in your mind like you need to do what you need to do, or you're gonna stay in the same position that you at. And being on the journey to becoming the best version of ourselves, we don't like to be stagnant. We don't like to be complacent, right? So you're gonna eventually get tired of not getting results, and you're going to, that mindset switch is gonna click on, and then you're gonna lock in. But analysis paralysis has been my biggest thing because I overthink everything, and you probably do too, right? I think in this social media age, we do a lot of thinking because we got so much stimuli and distractions. It's hard to not overthink. It's hard to have a clear mind, right? So analysis paralysis is probably what's keeping you back. It's what's keeping me back. And the only way that I've dealt with this is to execute immediately. Figure out, get a little bit of information. This is what I do. I get a little bit of information. I think about it a little bit. Depending on what it is that you're making a decision on, don't spend X amount of time thinking about it. If you see something, you got the information, you think you got the first decision that come to your mind, I will execute on that, and then we'll figure it out later. That's what I've been doing lately. Like, just getting enough information to not overthink it. You don't need to spend days thinking about something. Make a decision, give yourself like 24 hours, make a decision, then execute. And keep doing that. And guess what? You gonna fail. You gonna fail. Let's say you wanna buy something that you don't really need, or you wanna make a business decision and it don't work out. That just comes with the game. But when you make that right decision, when you don't take forever to make the decision and it comes out well, then that's gonna lighten up that load when it comes to the fear of failure. So you gotta shorten your amount of time to think about making decisions. You gotta shorten that span and execute immediately. Not immediately, but give yourself a little bit of time. What you normally would, the time that you normally would give yourself to think about something, cut it down. And only you know what that is. So figure out what that is for you. When you gotta make a decision, you need to make it quickly. Just execute. You'll figure it out later. You ain't gotta overthink nothing, right? So, yeah. Also, I think with myself, I fear what's on the other side of what my dreams are. I fear that paradise that I dream of me living. I think I fear it. Like I'm comfortable. Like what I've realized, what I've came to understand. Like our brain is wired to be comfortable. Our brain is to have our needs met, whether that's safety, whether that's protection, food. Our brain is wired to stay safe. So we have to go against that in order to achieve our goals. Because if our needs are met and then we want to do more, then it's going to be hard to do more because your mind has been programmed to be like, bruh, I can eat, I got a roof over my head, I can protect myself. What else do I need? I got water, I got shelter, I got food. What else do you need? Why are you trying to get X amount of things when I got all I need right here? That's what your brain thinking. So you got to go and be like, bro, we want more. Not to be greedy, but we want more. We're here to, I'm not going to say that. I want more. You tell your brain, I want more. So this is what we got to do to do that. And then you got to go in a battle with yourself every day. It's going to be a constant battle. You got to choose between this or this. Every day it's a decision. And the collection of decisions is going to become your result, become your outcome. So you got to fight your mind every day. Every day it's a mind thing for me. Every day I'm making decisions to become better of myself. When it comes to going to the gym, sometimes I don't feel like going to the gym, but it's not about my feelings. It's about what I need to do consistently to achieve a great physique, to achieve great mental health, to achieve financial abundance. It's not about my feelings, because at 40 years old, I don't want to be stressing about nothing. I want to be having a great life. I want to be chilling with the kids. I want to be stressing about nothing because I put in the work in my younger years. That's just how I feel. So fearing what's on the other side is a very common thing, because if we desire something that we've never seen nobody else, the people around us have had, then of course we're gonna fear their process or not put in the work that we should be in order to get to the other side, because the other side takes work. Because if it didn't take work, we would already have it, right? Or we will be the people that already has it, right? So that fear, that process, is the thing we fear, and we got to get over that for sure. All right, boom. The fear of what others might say. I struggle with this as well, or maybe I shouldn't say I struggle with it, but I'm working through this as well. Yeah, I value people's opinions a lot. I sometimes value people's opinions over my own, and I gotta work on that. But yeah, we gotta get rid of this thing in the back of our mind, like what are people gonna say about me? And I'm not gonna say too much on this because I'm struggling with this bad, but I'm getting comfortable with myself, and the things that I want to do, it takes a different kind of person to do it. So I just have to become that person. I am that person, and I got to be confident in myself, be competent in myself, and not care about what others think about me and what I'm trying to do and how I'm bettering my life and how I'm creating a great mental space for myself. Right? So yeah, at some point, bro, when you trying to learn a skill, you've been doing this skill for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and you ain't really got nowhere in that skill, you're gonna get tired of that. And guess what? You know you ain't been putting in the work. So either you gonna put in that work or you not. You're gonna find something else to do. And when it comes to me and trading, these last 2, 3 years, I ain't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Not gonna lie. And I'm getting tired of not getting the results, because I have the potential. I'm gonna get to where I desire to be. It's just me being consistent with what I'm doing, putting in that work, because we fear the process to get to our end goal. So yeah, you're gonna get tired of not getting results, and you're gonna have to force yourself to like it. You're gonna have to reprogram your mind to be like, this is what we doing and this is how we do it. You have to, because your mind, like I said, your brain is gonna be like, I'm wired to be comfortable. We're not on this. I'm becoming the best version of yourself. You have to consistently challenge yourself, and that's the only way to grow who you are as a person. So what your brain is saying is null and void. We bypassing that, rewiring. How do we think about growing? And we doing what we need to do to succeed in whatever we choose to succeed in, right? All right. I appreciate you guys for watching this video so far, man. Like, I really try to get on here and spit as much advice, gain life tips as much as possible. So if you on this channel, if you see this video, like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, as I continue my journey, as you continue your journey with me, and we continue to become the best version of ourselves and continue to challenge ourselves to do something great in this world, right? So boom. Every time we come upon a challenge that we know that could elevate us in some way, form, or fashion, you should force yourself to whatever the challenge is, to take the challenge. Force yourself. Like when it comes to, like, on my welding job right now, They offering the position, they offering people the test to be shell welders. Like a shell welder is like a person that welds on the outside of the boat. When they put in pieces together, you have to weld them together, and those pieces are usually the most critical parts of the boat. So you got to be top notch to weld those, because they're going to x-ray them and make sure they're clean. The metal is clean in between the pieces of metal. So I haven't gotten that much experience shell welding on the shells, connecting those pieces on the outside. It's a little more advanced, it's a little more complicated, but I don't really have experience doing it. But if they offer me, I ain't gonna say if they offer me, I'm going to take the test. And if I pass, I pass. You get $1 raise, boom. I'm gonna challenge myself to do that, because I've been doing this long enough to know how to do it right. So whenever a challenge arises, or whenever an opportunity that you don't think you're ready for, take the opportunity, take the challenge. Just to, because it's gonna open your perspective on things. You're gonna get more experience. Even if you do fail, you're gonna get more experience, and that can only do nothing but help you grow, right? That's how I feel about it. Any opportunity to grow, I'm taking it. Not every opportunity. Some things be a little too much, but I will work my way up when it comes to those challenges. But yeah, you got to consistently challenge yourself and take opportunities that you don't feel like you're ready for. But if they've been given to you, then that means you're capable of taking the opportunity and probably succeeding. If not, you can learn from the failure and move forward still. There is no losses. There are only lessons when it comes to bettering ourselves. So I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and go out there and execute, man. You ain't got to overthink nothing. You ain't got to fear what's on the other side, because if you desire it, then that means you can attain it. So don't fear what that is. Don't fear of putting in that work. Don't fear not putting in the work. Just put in the work. You know what I just said. Also, I actually don't even know what else I was going to say. Accept opportunities that you don't think you're ready for, and continue to grow, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here, man. Peace.